The Labor Minister commenting on the latest unemployment figures today. Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Altaviz Munnings. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. We're always glad that you've tuned into the news leader. Minister of Labor, Senator the Honorable Deon Foulkes, told reporters before the weekly cabinet meeting this morning that government fully accepts the results of the recent Department of Statistics labor force survey. While commending the Department of Statistics for their work, he commented on the factors that contributed to the unemployment drop and government's own plans to address unemployment. Cleopatra Murphy leads us off tonight.
Minister of Labor, the Honorable Deon Foulkes, says he is pleased with the drop in unemployment revealed by the Department of Statistics Friday, but says many of those people employed at the time of the survey are now unemployed because they held temporary positions.
The period for this survey was the last week in April, right before the election. A significant amount of those jobs were temporary jobs related to the carnival, the 52-week program, and election hiring.
The survey indicates that unemployment dropped 9.9% nationally, down from 11.6% at the time of the last survey, with the figures now at 10.4% in Grand Bahama and 7.8% in Abaco. Acknowledging the need for increasing employment, the Labor Minister says Prime Minister Dr. the Honorable Hubert Minnis has instructed ministers to do what they can to create permanent jobs.
Not necessarily government jobs, but private sector jobs. Our economy is generally driven by small businesses and by large businesses. So we are trying to do everything in our power to encourage the business community to employ Bahamians.
He says government is looking to expand the role of the National Training Agency and will work with the business community to prepare the workforce and create employment.
We have established a working relationship with the University of Bahamas and with BTVI. We're trying to come up with a national policy to deal with training of Bahamians, as opposed to having an ad hoc approach to it. If we can train Bahamians in the areas where the jobs are, that's less foreigners coming in the country to work.
The Labor Minister adds that Baha-Mar will employ another 2,500 when it fully opens, providing a further economic injection, and the reopening of the Grand Lucayan on Grand Bahama will be key to increasing employment.
There are some big plans that are going to be announced shortly about Grand Bahama. I am not at liberty to say anything, but the appropriate minister will make an announcement shortly. There are a lot of good things happening as far as the economy is concerned.
The Labor Minister says with the bold initiatives planned by the Minnis administration, he is certain by the time of the next survey, unemployment will have decreased further. Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.